But what became of Benmo and his account? You'll find out on today's episode of the worst account in Raid Shadow Legends. What's up guys, MtgJedi here, and I'm super pumped to be doing a follow-up video on this, maybe even a little mini-series for you guys, because I felt like this was very helpful. A lot of you guys were super engaged in the comments section of that video. It seemed very well received by the community. The worst account in Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, you know, we're trying not to be too harsh here, but the reality is he was in a really bad spot, okay? And so what I did for him was I actually gave him a new account. I had an alt account that had our friendly starter Kale at level 60. That was one of my referral accounts. It had a very nice assortment of champions. It obviously also had Ultimate Death Knight. Among them was Stag Knight and some other amazing champions. It was a really nice setup for an account. And so I passed that along to our dude Benmo, and I have been working a little bit on this account when I've had time, okay? So my goal is going to be to see, can I turn this account around, and what do I need to do? How much time do I need in order to do that, okay? Now, I'm not going to be playing exclusively on this account, so if your account's in a bad spot, you could turn it around probably much quicker than me on this account. But we do... You know, it just depends on how much you want to play. There's a lot of people in this game who play very casually. They just log in, do a couple little things every day, and that's it, right? And so, if that's what you do, then no worries. Just do it. If you want to play more than that, then you will progress faster, okay? So, we're going to do a couple things today. I'm going to tell you what I've done so far. And then we're going to pull a couple shards and just see if we can get lucky. We have Taragian Ultimate Death Knight, but I think that there are a lot of champions who could really help us on this account. It will probably be nothing, but that's one of the ways to help progress your account is using your shards. And there's a 10x going on right now that is, this one's not bad. There's a 10x going on right now for some crazy awesome champions, right? Like if we got any of these champions, that would be very helpful to us, whether short-term or long-term. Now, mind you, we have 3, okay? But that's fine. And we're starting to save up mystery shards, okay? But one of the things that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to unlock the market. We're going to need to unlock the mine. But before we do that, I've been using the gems that we get as energy, and you'll notice I'm above the cap on energy. We just got an energy refill today for logins, and basically I'm trying to figure out, like, where can we get more energy? So, like, do we have energy in the clan shop? We do. Can we take any clan quests that are going to give us some coins so we can buy energy? That would be great. Let's see what we have available to us here. Okay, so let's try and do 5 debuffs for Spider's Den. And then what else? I think we can probably get 2 items from the bazaar. It's not going to be like that helpful, but that's like that's a short-term success. Win a total of 5 rank 6 accessories. No, we can't do that. And I'm not sure that I have time to do all these arena ones or these like more. Oh, we can do this one. 5. Same thing with Ice Golem. Okay, cool. And then that'll let us take a look and see what we're doing in those areas of the game. And so you're not going to see me recommend buying these items very often, but we really do need silver. The brews are going to help as well. We probably should have waited to get more there, but I don't even know if I'm going to have time to do the 3v3 missions. So we're going to take what we can get, okay? And you got to know your time and manage that appropriately. All right, so next, let's go over and take a look at the Ice Golem team and see if we can do what stage. I'm not sure. We're on stage, we could probably do stage 9 or 10. Let's try to do 10. And I'm just taking out Spirit Host and putting in Sandlashed in all of his teams, and that seems to be helpful, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to run this through. We're going to see if we can get those debuffs up, and then we are going to come back in here and look at the end result. Okay, so we definitely have our 5 debuffs and a defeat on the boss, so that's great. And then we can do the same thing on Spider, probably. Stage 7. Yeah, that's very slow. Were we really on stage 6? I mean, what if we just do... What is this one? Resist in all battles. What if we just do the same exact thing again? I mean, we might as well try, right? So let me run that and see if that works as well. Peek over there behind me, Ultimate Death Knight. Okay, so yeah, that seems good. And I think, honestly, one of the things that stands out to me on this account is how great Taurus has been early game. I've just been very impressed with him. He has that unkillable buff to keep himself alive, and the 4 poisons is really helpful to clear the waves and on the bosses. I've just been honestly impressed. So let me fast forward and get us to the end of this fight. And another thing too is that honestly, with that resistance aura and a little bit of resistance on Ultimate Death Knight, all those poisons are getting redirected to him, and he's not getting very many poisons. So that's kind of a cool little combo there, especially early game if you're struggling in Spider. So there we have it. And now we're going to have some more energy to farm with, okay? So we have both of these. Maybe. Oh, okay, just kidding. And then this one. All right. And then we can use those to buy some more energy as well. Okay, perfect. So with the energy that I've had previous to this, what have I done with it? Well, I would love to tell you. I have been over here in Dragon, and I have been farming stage 10 because that's the shortest time where we can still get 4 and 5 star artifacts. You want to try to avoid like putting a lot of energy into stage 3, like any stage that has 3-star artifacts, because those are just unusable, right? You can get to 4-star artifacts and 5-star artifacts so quickly that you should just literally never use 1 through 3-star artifacts after like the first couple days. So if you're still doing that, highly recommend selling all of that and just focusing on 4 and 5-star artifacts and getting rid of the 4-star artifacts as quickly as possible too, because 5 and 6-star artifacts is where it is in this game. It's easy to obtain, and like, let's see how many artifacts we have right now just from my little bit of farming here and there in the last couple days. We're up to 91, okay? And how many of those are 4-star? Okay, but about half. But about half are 5-star, and that's pretty impressive, okay? So our first goal is going to be to get Kale back into lifesteal gear and trying to farm campaign quicker, okay? So I decided to start with Dragon first because I didn't even feel like we could get Kale farming 12-3 Brutal. And so that's the goal. That is the goal. Like, these need to go in the garbage, right? And that is the first thing that you should check for is flat stats when you're farming, okay? So like this stuff, this is all garbage. We're just going to turn this into silver. It does not matter what it is. We're going to turn it into silver. Now we can sell this one. That was one of the original pieces. One of the 6. And this one, we're not going to sell. We're going to rework that if we have any, once we get some. I don't think we have any right now. Now, if these have speed, nah, we're not going to keep those. But if they had speed, we would. I was going to say we would keep them to rework them, but we don't have silver to, like, test roll things like that. So we're just going to sell that and take the silver we can get. Let's see on this one, do we have any rework materials? No. We have no rework materials. We have no forge materials. We have no materials of any kind. And so that's one of the things we need to do is we need to save them, okay? Let me see if I can set up a new build for Kale or whether we still need to farm more. So I'm going to do that and then I'll update you in a second. All right, so let's take a look at this build. I'm not going to say that this is brilliant or beautiful or anything, but we have crit rate gloves from Taragi. We have an attack percentage chest. That doesn't really matter. That's just what we have. Let me double check. Yeah, we have 2 attack percentage chests. And then a 3-star resistance chest. Okay. Then we have speed boots. And then we have some substats we're looking for. We also have a perception and a lifesteal set. So that all is reasonable. The question is whether or not this will wreck all of our teams. But for now, that doesn't really matter if it wrecks all our teams because we're going to spend a lot more time now in the campaign, okay? I really wish we would have that quick travel at level 40 instead of 50. So 12-3. Can Kale do this on his own? I'm still thinking no because he's level 50. But we need to see. I mean, at least maybe we could throw some more gear on Ultimate Death Knight. So let's run through this. I suppose we will put... Who are we even going to level up? I guess we'll level these 3 up, and then that can be our chickens. I mean, they're both decent rares, but they're pretty endgame. So these could be our 4-star chickens for Kale. That seems reasonable. Okay, so let's see if we can run through here. I'm not sure Kale has masteries either, so we might need to just go back to farming dragon and just work on a lot better builds before we can do this. But yeah, it's definitely going to take some time. As I said in the first video, the focus should definitely be 12-3 here and dragon, where we're getting 4- and 5-star artifacts. And I think that that's going to take us a long time to be able to do this. So if you're interested in a little mini series here where I go through and try to fix this account, please let me know that in the comments below. If you're enjoying this, please hit the like button. And if you have advice for what I should do to help Benmo out on this account, I would love to hear it. So this is not going to be quick, but this is kind of a set it and forget it type of situation where I'm going to just put these in here and walk away for a couple hours. So I don't really care what the time is. I just care that he can do it. And then we will eventually level everybody up, you know, even if it's going to take a long time. I mean, over a minute is not good. Over a minute is not good. But that's the best time. That's the best time right there. So tell me if you think that's worth it. I think maybe what I will do here as well is I will put the boots to 16. I might have enough silver to do that. Oh no, not quite. I was like, just enough. No, but that's okay. We'll get silver by farming, and that's fine, okay? We'll get silver by farming. So I think that that's going to be my goal, is to just run that with Kale. And then we're going to level up those champions. We'll get some more silver. We'll get some more mystery shards. And now we don't have enough now we don't have enough silver to open our shards. So let me fix that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so let's pull a couple shards, finish the video, and move on. I mean, maybe we'll get something cool. Maybe we'll get nothing. But I think that that could obviously be very helpful for this account. I don't know that it's a need for where we are right now. but it is something that I think would be fun. See if we get somebody good. Okay, if not, then at least we'll get some food. Exactly right there. So 2 rares that we can level up. That'll save us a little bit of time. And another rare that we can level up and save some time as well. So that'll do it for me here today. I'm MtgJedi. What did you think of this follow-up? Are you happy that Benmo got another account? Would you rather have seen him continue on this account? What did you think of everything I've done? I'm going to use this energy refill here as well. And then I'm going to set this over here and forget it. I'm going to set it and forget it. So let's come in here, 12-3, and we're going to use our 40 multi-battles. We're going to sell all of that and get some more silver. And then we'll see you guys in the comments section and in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And I hope you have some great progress on your account as well.